Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we did stuff, today we're going to do more stuff. So one thing I did do in between is I did look at my recording of that little flash, like, what felt like a flashback Uni had when we were fighting Mobius or what's-his-face. And it did look like, in that, it was her as well as Mobius or something else that looked sort of like Mobius. So right now, I say my running theory is combining that with the comments of I wonder how far they'll get this time, or whatever it specifically was. It's been like a day. Come on, don't expect me to remember specifics. But my running theory probably is more like that these guys specifically are having reincarnation stuff, and I'm reading too hard into the Xenoblade 1 and 2 parallels that they're clearly creating. They're probably more ancestors than they are direct reincarnations of any characters. Then again, they could be direct reincarnations of characters that have developed just over generations of them existing. Could be something like that. The fact that we have Flame Hair Girl alone makes me feel like it's so hard to ignore that specifically. Really can have 6 people in a party?
How come you get to be the boss? I know this stuff too.
So if we're gonna have 6 party members, are we gonna have tank swaps maybe? Is that gonna be a thing? Or we have to like switch between tanks and the other one gets healed up and takes it back and that sort of stuff? Interact. Okay. Okay, that's impressive. That feels like that's got to be like they are really strong, and some of.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
How do you think we feel?
I don't know. I feel sort of. What are we feeling awkward about? I guess. Is it awkward to even ask what we're feeling awkward about? Is that part of the problem?
What a gorgeous view. He got the blood pumping at least.
Using that device should allow us to proceed.
Proceed what?
Like this?
Okay. Of course.
Why would you have a ladder device that isn't always deployed? What? This does look familiar. Oh yeah, no, I remember coming through here. Okay, yep, that looks very familiar.
Find.
I remember seeing the icon on the map and being confused by it.
What a gorgeous view.
Wait, this isn't the right way, is it? We'd just end up back at Alfeto Valley.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't really have a... I mean, it looks like a place we haven't gone at the very least. Now that's a very Xenoblade sort of horizon you got there. Yep. This definitely feels like a...
It'll be a long journey before we reach the Great Sword. Everything's gonna be fine, Mimi. Hang in there.
I will say, though, they do like having these moments where it's like, oh, hey, look, cool horizon. The game has started. They do tend to like those, yeah.
Hey guys, could I have a moment?
Meh?
Hmm?
Yeah? What's up?
There's something that I forgot to tell you.
It's about who in charge of Din duties.
No. From now on, I want us to avoid combat as much as possible. So, Kevez, Agnes, if either of them decide to put up a fight, don't kill them, okay?
Not saying I'm against the idea. But why?
Guess it'd suck having to draw on our allies.
Do we just knock them out cold or something?
Or get them to surrender.
How kind of you.
Huh?
I'm sure our past victims will appreciate that.
You little...
We don't need to take any more lives. There's no point. There's a reason we met. There has to be.
Huh?
You think?
Back then, if we hadn't met each other, we wouldn't be here like this now.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once?
We get chased, we run. Easy.
A smart new decision.
I think it's more persuasive to just say, hey, we're not really aiming for,
We'll keep on running. To that sword.
it doesn't look like it's them specifically, like the people we'd be fighting that's at fault for them fighting us, so...
Talk about bad blood.
Just give it time. It's early days.
Maybe so.
Funny pattern you got there.
You can talk. You've got those shiny chest doodads.
We've always had these.
You know, I've never even thought of myself as strange before.
So many things. Taken for granted. We're pretty different, huh? Worlds apart.
No one's worlds apart. If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences are all a matter of perspective.
Our skeptic.
Hey, are you always like this?
Of course, it's my nature.
Personally, I think it's easier to take things at face value, you know?
Now, wouldn't that be nice?
Huh? You making fun of me?
All I said was, it would be nice.
Oh, no, you don't. You just call me an airhead, you jerk.
This is just... How long are you going to drag this out?
For as long as I sparking need to, until you come clean, Four Eyes.
I can't believe this. Someone shoot me.
I mean, she has a gun. I mean, I would be lying if what's-his-face, I don't relate to him in a number of ways. I think I'm put in a privileged position where I am as a player, knowing, yeah, this is a designed narrative experience. This shit is like specifically... This shit is specifically, I know things are meant to be because someone wrote it. But if I was actually in his position, I'd probably be a lot more like him. Reluctant and questioning everything, especially if our entire experience right now is basically everything we know. Out the front door, out the back door, into the trash. All that sort of fun stuff. You can see that Feronis over by the side of the big outcrop there, right? So there's potentially a colony type place here. Looks kind of old. Oh, like it's an old colony that died out. Freaking me out here a bit, Mio. Apologies necessary. You think there could be some useful resource and stuff there still. So we're going to find a bunch of ruins of other colonies that have been... Because I assume this has been going on for a long time, right? Yep, check it out. That's perfectly fair. Oh, hey, look at the big monkey in the foreground that is very clearly there and totally not going to rock my shit because I will know that it's coming, probably, maybe.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Okay. So how do I fare against these with? How do I fare against these with 6 people now? She is slow to start her auto attack. I'm gonna note that. Is it literally like a tick thing? Because it feels like sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's really slow. I know she has like a significant distance to it too. Okay, that didn't seem hard at all. I could probably, with 6, I could probably take the orange ones.
Lance wants something a bit meatier. Find his keepers.
I'm gonna... Again, I'm also probably going to wait until whatever system they introduce for probably them combining. Maybe that's probably the way you customize your combat a bit more.
Let's just sneak a peek.
If I were to take a bet at the moment how they let you customize the combat a bit more and approach it in a bit more of a your own way, that sort of stuff, I'd probably go that direction. Okay.
Part of me now.
That was over way too soon.
I'm not sure.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants
I'm not
something
even
a bit
sure if that's a
meatier.
lot in terms of XP. I'm not really keeping track of how much I get per. So, for old time's sake,
The
Jingo
only
is
way
stick
is through,
gigantus.
together. Leave it to me.
Old time's sake, right? Woohoo! One shots. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. And I'm farther back than I thought I'd be. Shit. So, fall damage. No. This is gonna be a waste. Oh, that wasn't actually as bad as I was fearing. Okay, cool. And I heal up pretty quickly afterwards too, so that's good. Oh, accidentally pulled it. Okay, that's not what I wanted.
I'm good at this whole healing business.
I'll let Lance take care of that one for now. Oh, launch! We have launch combos? I didn't even notice. Yep.
Way too soon.
I sort of wish I had
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
like a log.
Think there's going to be anything left that we can use?
Should be. Let's have a little look.
I don't know. It depends. It depends how old it is, right? It could be freaking ancient, for all we know. Interesting. No pod coins seem more rare, so.
Let's give him the usual.
Okay, that didn't take long.
I wish we could have avoided that.
What were they
Well,
gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Hello, friendly big frogs, which is a weird thought.
Hey, that's
That Veronis must have been there for quite some time.
It was probably abandoned after being put out of commission decades ago.
Piranhas. Which one is a... I don't know what a piranha... I feel like it's probably one of, like, the robots. weaponry. Like maybe the big one they have at a colony? Maybe. Crust tips? Yep, I've killed about 20 of those now, it feels. One, two, three. Yeah, quite a number 2. Reckon they stake the Furanis as their turf. We'll have to get rid of them before we can search for salvageable materials. Sounds like a plan. Sure, why not? Yeah, I've been doing this constantly.
You think you're all that, do ya? Eyes over here!
They'll fight me anyway. I don't need to lure them. I get the idea of like not fighting them in a huge fucking grouping, though. Chlorine target lock. So I force them to target me? That actually seems pretty good. Ooh, that feels fantastic. Boost evasion and reduces... Oh... Yep. I need that. Give me evasion tank stuff and I will gladly take it. Oh, great. Something I've killed quite a few times already. Yeah. The others can probably take care of the other one. More important to get the aggro on this one. Yeah, I think I'm just dodging everything. So long as lands doesn't take evasion up plus an evasion stance. Everything's already missing. And I assume evasion brings my gauge up too. Evasion tanking is just always so satisfying. I love it. Yeah, it wasn't difficult still.
So, when's the battle?
Living in the Furanis.
Okay, that's everything.
Let's check out a container.
Yeah, give or take, there seems to be a few things around here I can do. It won't budge. It's because Fran is low on power. If we bring it online, containers might open. Furanis, so... Okay, I'm still a little confused as to what this place is. I assume it's something they often use as a... as like the core of a colony based on how they were talking about, but power source.
Could you help me out here?
Furanis is an odd... Furanis is sort of a bit of an odd name. Why is it always... I guess... It always feels like it's these two. Or maybe it's like, the person you're controlling plus one other that's considered the most suitable to help. Maybe? I don't know. Power level is precisely 0, so we cannot say one way or the other. Because without a flame cloak, it really was kind of a long shot. Bet we could force open the containers. They don't look so tough. If you're confident you can do that without breaking the contents, be my guest. The promises. Also, if we can't open them, them being broken is not any worse than us not having access to them. You could probably argue, oh, maybe we could come back. Maybe we could come back later or something, but I don't think we have enough certainty in what our path is going to be to say, yeah, we can come back later. Stop, no need for gratuitous violence. It's our problem with ether cylinder. We could surely have one somewhere. Nah. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that flat out empty? Back at the colony, we always complained about how we were short on this or that. But even a fraction of the supplies there would be more than we have now. Now that we're away, I'm sure we'll miss home even more keenly. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just need to supply it with ether to get it running, right? I asked because look over there. Oh no. Is it going to be a collectathon thing? Isn't that an ether channel? It doesn't look too far. I'll go take a look. See if I can harvest some for us. I'll go with you. A safety number. Maybe better if we all just stick together. Second assessment. Okay then, let's go right now. Not like we have anything better to do. Okay. So we can collect things out in the field to unlock various things like this old settlement looking thingamabob, right? That's the idea?
Ether's gushing out. This is an ether channel, no doubt about it.
Okay. 3, that's fantastic. Ether channel. Interesting. I don't remember anything like that in the previous stuff. I get it from like a mechanical point of view, but ether channel, so that implies there's like some sort of flow of ether that's at certain points that's so dense you can literally like mine it. Moving forward, there will doubtless be times when ether will prove indispensable. Let's gather it when we have the chance. Let's get back to the Furnace and use the ether cylinder. Okay, how do I walk back? I jumped off the cliff, so... Rebid Furnace to manufacture items with its fabricator. Also have containers which conceal hard to get items and can even be used as a rest spot. Interesting.
If we get the Furnace running, that's not going to switch on the defenses, is it?
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine.
Is that going to be the case for all of the ones we come across?
All right.
Or is that a concern that we should be having going forward,
Let's
just in general?
Let's install an ether cylinder in the power compartment and get the Furnace moving.
Okay. So, how much power is that single cylinder? Is this just gonna, like, last a week or something? Enough to, like, last our journey's time, basically? I moved. I should be able to claim the contents of those containers. Woo! To claim more than we first anticipated. How do you reckon? That's how. Fabricator. What they were talking about in the tutorial, I presume. By restoring powers to the Furnace, it seems we brought the microfab back to life as well. So yes, I'd recommend checking the fabricator while we're on our little salvaging stint.
Good place to take
Cool.
a breather.
So if we're gonna be... I wonder if that's like the idea. We're refugees and this is how we get items now, instead of buying it. Do we have a currency? We do have a currency. There's also the whole thing about picking sides and all that sort of fun stuff, so...
Let's have a look in the next container.
I should definitely... Oh, good thing the Nopon coins aren't like a purchase thing. They sound like a microtransaction type item.
Nice find.
Okay. I need to review everyone's accessories after this, honestly, since I have all these options. A hand-operable fabricator company installed in older furnaces. For a price, we can make these make things for furnace to use to produce. For like money price, or let's try. Oh, this actually looks vaguely familiar. Each furnace hulk is a fabricator nearby, which can be made to manufacture collectibles by spending. Why does it take money? I can make very rare, difficult to acquire items. Is it random? I'm expecting a mini game like Xenoblade 1, where we have two people. We have two people on each side, like. Plenty of useful stuff here. There's more left behind than I dared hope. Okay, can I pick up those items before they despawn? Is there a despawn, like, time limit in this? Safe to rest here. Okay, cool. And she's off. Whoa. Whoa, the true enemy. Hello, Nopons. What the? Oh, well, big robot. Sort of reminds me of an R2-D2. Meh. Shusho is not Nopon of dubious origins. Your colony affiliation and objective. Tell me quick. Shusho is traveling traitor upon, not bound by any palm or man. So light's shining here, so took it upon self to investigate so-called haps. A Nopon vagrant, then, eh? Man, is there anywhere you guys aren't? Why have to call vagrant? That word showed real lack of respect. You're not with Agnes or Kevez, right? How about, itinerant, then? What? Is that a word? Is that a word? Okay, I don't recognize it, actually. So that's slightly better. Anyhow, any friend that she'll meet soon turn to customer and vice versa. Kind of things you sell. Oh, I'm not getting into that. I'll talk to you guys. So I'm guessing basically when we're at places like this, we'll worry about finances, right? Especially since we won't be able to be paid bounties from our colonies anymore. Please sell to us. It does feel like we're getting set up very specifically. Not gonna buy your tasty sausages. She'll only buy goods which can sell at high price. Is basic business sense. It's tasty sausages, like, it's alright. I think both bodies benefited, yeah? I think you might want to make a habit of trading Nopon like this to earn money. It feels like they're setting us up to never go back to any settlement or colony ever again. It really does. Buy from friends, etc., etc. You mean wherever? When friends find items, she'll confirm using terminal and wire money right back. She'll think friends, not complain. Yes, yes. That sounds good to me. Dealing with independent Nopon has the benefit of being untraceable by former colonies. She'll make transactions easy. Then it decided from today on, she'll count friends among own patrons. Fantastic. She'll will buy TF sometime. If friends need anything, please to holler. We will, thank you. It's one difficulty taken care of, yeah? Alright, finally get some rest. Wait, no, let me grab the... Yes, they're still there! So long worrying about that. Auto-selling items. Sell only items that automatically sell. She'll know about trading as you acquire them. If you can't carry any more money, they'll simply disappear. What's the money limit? No one going to be traded for items at Nopon exchanges. They can be used for collectopedia requests, cooking, gem crafting, level up. Gem crafting! Doesn't that sound familiar?
Something so valuable here.
What did I mean, I just got like 4,100, so it's like... Let's experiment. Is it all the same? So if I talk to you... Oh, you wanna... No. She'll show me... have many compatriots in many places. She'll not trying to make formal register said chums. Okay. So... all the... Okay. Okay, so it's just like a passive side quest, it sounds like, over time.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
How do we know it's sell only? It says automatically. Does it tell me how much money I get? I don't know. So this is probably worth it.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
My current money is 530.70, which should go down to, after using this, 50.70. So if I walk over here, if it's not selling automatically or I didn't pick up any of them.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
50, 70. Okay, so either those, like, don't give anything that useful or not.
What should we get?
Okay, that's fine. Maybe it's... I don't even know. Okay. So sell... Doesn't tell me anything too specific. Some of this is worth a lot. That's legendary. Interesting. For the first 30 seconds of battle, which seems good for just like wandering around, less good for boss fights. It's always interesting to have those, because those sorts of things where it's like they'd be good for just like mobs and in general and all that sort of fun stuff, but at the same time, I'm not really like, I'm too lazy to try to switch it out every time I get to a boss or not, that sort of stuff. So, what do you got? Interesting. This isn't equipable by anyone? So it's equipable. These are equipable by everyone. This isn't? Most of these aren't. How do I... Like, it's either everyone or no one. That's an odd distinction that... This feels... Oh, is this even worth buying? No, I think I have enough stuff to fuck with in my inventory to start setting stuff on people. So if I remove... The normal step of just removing from everyone, considering there's one thing to set on everyone. Okay. What have we got? Okay, so yeah, it is only healers can do it. That's such an interesting choice. That's sort of frustrating in a sense. So you really gotta fucking protect the healers. Yet they also, the healers always seem to want to stand right where the tank's standing. Partially because they want to put down AoE like buffing AoEs. So that sounds painful. Big success. This is what I wanted to check. Dexterity, attack accuracy. Okay. Attack damage. Okay. Okay. I just had a thing for dexterity and I was like, what exactly does that do again? Does that like affect crit rate or something? But yeah, no, there's a whole nother thing for crit rate. Yeah, so everything affects one thing, it sounds like. They very much simplified it to that point where, and maybe it was like that before, but still, everything affects one thing. Okay, before going to sleep, I saw this over here too, so... It is a different blue than that mist over there, now that I see them up next to each other. That's interesting.
I've been craving some downtime. Clean your body,
Clean
clean your mind, I
clothes.
guess.
Rest of the main story. So where are we at for this? I'm not using them, but I'm always curious. Still about 2 levels worth, okay.
Oh, I'm dead on.
I will say, it feels like there needs to be more to this. Is the complexity really coming from handling 6 people in party at once? It feels like there's typically more to the complexity of the setups than like a couple accessories. A choice between like 5 arts on each character. And